Check, check. I'm a girl.
Canceled. Check, check. I'm a girl.
Okay.
It feels good to be me. Every time I breathe, everywhere I go, and I always know that I'm always me.
Whoa! Oh, I thought that's how we were starting, dude.
Now it is. Now it is.
That's
it. That's the beginning.
That's it, man. All right, what's up, you guys? This is No Pill Friday.
It's more like No Guest Friday, huh?
Yeah. Listen, we've been scrambling all day because I'll tell you what, we thought we could do a pod at 10 in the morning. Turns out people don't like to do podcasts at 10 in the morning.
Yeah.
So we scrambled. We have a really good guest coming in, but we wanted to start without her because Pat and I had a few emotional things to say. Pat, start us off.
When I was really young, I walked in on my parents because I used to when I was a kid. That's how I got OCD. I used to check to make sure my family was breathing at night. And then so one time I walked in to make sure my parents were breathing, and that I'm pretty sure they were having sex. I was like 10 years old.
Wait,
so they were very much alive. Did I ever tell you about that?
Whoa, dude, no.
I ever told you about that?
Is this real?
Yeah, this is real. My OCD's gotten way, way better. Do you ever know about my OCD at all?
I just want everybody to know we're jumping in, and we're jumping in fast and strong. For our 19 listeners, sorry to start
all
and
19
jolt
of
your
you.
day.
All 19 of you
And 10
fools.
of those are my cousins from the Midwest.
Oh, and 9 of those are your... Sorry, I said a full brain fart. Dude, this coffee place on the street from me, I promise you. It's called Mañana. Shout out Mañana, meaning...
Mañana, tomorrow.
Tomorrow in Spanish. Gracias, de nada. This place on the street, if you get their cold brew, I swear, dude, it's like crack cocaine.
Dude.
I'm buzzing.
It's better than Starbucks because I've been getting the same shit from Starbucks every day, and now it's starting to taste like soap. You ever drink something so much where it just starts to taste like soap?
Yep.
Baywatch, shut the fuck up.
Starbucks is good because it's like, it used to be cheap, so it made sense back in the day.
Wait, Pat, you know what I kind of want to do before our guest gets here? We have a new segment because Pat's self-tapes, 5 self-tapes a week now, somehow through the strike, so... Not a good look on Pat,
but true. That's not fully true, dude.
Not a good look on Pat. Maybe SAG will revoke him, but
No, it's either SAG waivers, so they have a grant, so they can push it through.
How about Drew Barrymore?
Dude, how about Drew Barrymore?
That's one of my biggest credits that I was on the Drew Barrymore show.
Were you really?
Yeah, I did.
What did you do?
It was virtual. It was during the pandemic. Her camera crew came to my apartment, and I
Whoa, that's pretty cool.
in front of a yellow banana screen.
What the hell is that?
She has like a comedy club called Banana Moors. Drew Barrymore does. So it was all virtual during the pandemic, and I did a little set. And I was like, "Can I meet Drew?" And they go, "No." And then they didn't take their shoes off. There was like mud marks in my apartment.
Wait, this all happened for real?
Yeah.
So you're telling me that Drew, not only has she now broken the SAG, she stepped over the line. She crossed the picket line, but she also had people step over your line, your physical line of your house with dirty ass shoes and mud through your apartment.
Shoes off, dude.
This is breaking news.
And honestly, I never make people take their shoes off, but that was the day I started.
Drew Barrymore made you start taking off shoes.
And you know what a flex it is when people come to my apartment and I go, "Hey, excuse me, can you take your shoes off?" Sorry, Drew Barrymore's people just ruined my life.
Did you say that?
No, but I'm sorry.
No, actually, this is pretty big news. Like this could go viral. The fact that Drew is also, not only has she harmed SAG people and the SAG organization itself, but she's physically going down to like a molecular level by grabbing one in particular person and ruining their carpet.
Yeah, it's Julie.
And by the way,
wait,
dude,
here's our guest, you guys.
Oh shit, here she is.
Julie Russell. Julie, there's 3 million people streaming in. Don't be shy. Come on in.
Don't be shy.
There's literally 2 people that listen. We love you. How are you? Pat, Julie?
It's my first time meeting you. How are you? Nice to meet you. What's going on?
Well, we don't care. We're moving and grooving.
I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
No. Don't be sorry at all.
Oh, okay.
No, I don't know why I said that.
She was totally joking around.
Yeah, I was totally joking. Julie.
You're a comedian.
Yes, Julie.
Oh my goodness.
Julie, I was just raving about you, not on the pod, but to people individually.
Oh.
She was raving about you to me.
I know, but I missed your show the other night.
No, you had COVID.
I know, but
she doesn't have it anymore.
No,
and I was like,
I'm good.
She's got it. Our first guest has COVID, and we want to see if we're going to catch it.
good chances.
good-
How are you? Are you recovered?
Oh, I'm good. I'm back. It was a rough week, but we're here. I'm ready.
COVID has been back in a weird big
It's getting
way.
back, man. It's scary to even do anything anymore again.
I went-
Because if you get sick, then you lose jobs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
in
no
this
one
industry.
cares. No
It
one cares.
sucks.
Yeah, no, like everyone's calling me and I'm like, I promise like I'm answering my emails. I was like, but I physically just need to keep sleeping. I was like, I can't stay awake.
Ugh.
And my phone, every time I woke, I'm like, well, it's 2 p.m. on a Monday. Like, I get it.
Yeah.
Was your body
Did
like
you-
destroyed? Could you get out of bed and stuff?
No,
Or-
I just
yeah.
wanted to sleep. I woke up, I'd like, then I'd just like go back to bed.
Yeah.
And, like I
Yeah.
just like, and my dog was like, hey.
Are you
like,
sure it wasn't
you gotta-
depression?
I was thinking that, but then like I tried to like take a walk and I couldn't do that, and it usually
Oh, okay,
helps.
yeah,
Not
okay, yeah,
everybody
okay,
thinking
good.
COVID is depression and they try to take walks and collapse. It's just people around LA just collapsing on their
They're like, you know, I
walks.
think I just need to go do yoga and do some meditation.
I was like, sun, anywhere?
Pass away. A little bit of sun.
And Julie, you got quite some demanding jobs where you being sick is a sad option because you're like a manager of talent.
I am.
I want you to tell everybody what you do. And by everybody, we don't know how many
I like
people are
also,
listening.
man, what a good way to say it. If you say what the thing is and then of what it is, you know, like your title and then of, like if we're like, I'm a maker of laughs, you know, I'm a manager of talent rather
Oh, yeah,
than
it
talent
sounds way better
manager.
than I'm a talent manager.
Manager.
Yeah,
kinda
a
sounds
stand-up.
like-
I'm a comedian of stand-up.
That still sounds dumb. No matter
Nah,
how
that
you
sounds
say
dumb
stand-up
as
comedian,
hell.
it's stupid.
Yeah, sorry about
We're
that.
stupid. Sorry, we like to put ourselves down on this pod.
Yeah, we do.
No, we don't.
Then we build ourselves back up.
Yeah, but Julie, we want you to tell everybody what you do because it's pretty fucking sick.
Is it?
Yeah, I actually love it. Was I not being like, Julie's a shit, she manages people, she has her own
Oh
company
yeah,
called
she does. She
Fangirl
was
Fantasy.
stoked. We were stoked that you could jump on.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me. But I am a talent manager for. I mean, I hate to say it because like they're not that anymore, but like the TikTokers and content creators, and
Work
I
with-
think it's much more than that now. I think like primetime COVID and like I guess I can't call it primetime COVID, but 2020 when TikTok was like blowing up, that was kind of what they were mainly known for. But they've definitely transitioned more into the traditional space, and then I have some talent that is traditional talent, which is like acting and actors, I guess. And then, I'm kind of transitioning into the digital space a little bit as well, just to teach them there is a whole other platform. It doesn't have to be cringy. You can be authentic online and, also make a little bit of money while
A lot of bit of
you're,
money, I feel like.
well,
yeah.
you're not working and, the acting space or, just having a little bit of fun with it, just because you're an actor or stand-up comedian, like that doesn't mean there's not other things you like to enjoy, like cooking or, just starting a podcast or anything like that. So kind of just helping my clients just realize, where can we go when, this is kind of on a hold up, but, we can pivot this way or that way. So, I guess that's kind of like, I guess it's the same as like comedian's manager or an agent is like, all right, put you in the room, putting everyone in the correct room to like, hey, you need to meet this person because I think down the line, could be some good synergy or, there's going to be a brand there that I think would be great for you to work at. Like, or there's going to be a producer, things
Do you
like
feel
that.
like the strike is just fucked you sideways? Or do you
Yeah,
feel like
we had some cool things that were coming, but I support it. I hope that everyone is going to get what they deserve and it ends up just...
I hope we go on strike soon because the stand-up
Who?
comedians.
Oh God, what are we gonna ask for? Like more money off chicken nuggets?
I don't know.
every
You know,
show?
I was tallying up how many shows I do a month, and I'm like, oh, I should be making a full-time.
I remember when you started, when I first met you, and I'm like, you must be doing. You're like, no, I babysit.
Oh, when I go home, everybody's like, "Are you a millionaire?" And I just spit out my Diet Coke.
That's one of our sponsors. We used to always say Diet Coke. It's a sponsor of ours. Yeah. No, it is insane. First, I want to go back to you in a second, but I think it is crazy how much effort and how many nights a week comedians put in.
Oh yeah.
And you're on the road and you're making no money, and
insane.
I mean I haven't really even count myself in that, to be honest, because I think that there's people who are I did that for a while. 6 nights a week, take off one, do something that night, but like every single night you're out there just grinding.
I just think the creative space in general, like I'll even ask like Audrey, like when my friend, I'm like, if I buy a ticket, like, is that going to you? Like, like, are you getting, like, I'm like, or is it going,
No.
but you know what I mean?
Never.
Like, and you're like, no, it doesn't matter. I'm like, all right, can you guest list me?
Yeah, every show. Guest list you.
But if it's going, I'm like, I will support you 110%. Like, send me your link or whatever.
Even the
to,
clubs
like,
I'm headlining on the road, it's a flat fee.
yeah.
Which sometimes is, better because you don't know if you're gonna sell.
True,
Like it's that
true.
weird happy medium, right? Where it's like, all right, well, what if this is a stinker and I don't get anyone to sell? You know, to
Yeah.
make that.
Should always be a flat, and then if you make it over a certain
tier,
threshold, then
a
you
certain tier,
then you
should-
get that.
a percent
True.
or something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Any of my friends in creative space, I'm like, all right, send me the link. If it goes to you, like, I got you. Like,
Yeah.
you
Right.
know, like, but it just doesn't always work that way, which is unfortunate.
It is unfortunate.
It is. It is unfortunate. I mean, a lot of the times we end up paying money to go do a
Oh,
show.
I've lost so much
Paying
money.
for gas, paying
credit
for
card debt because of my career.
Yeah.
Oh man, my debt is. It started before stand up though, even probably. So I can't really blame it.
Oh,
It was more like going out and getting burgers and
I
stuff.
keep blaming the strike, and I wasn't even in projects. I'm like, it's been really. I'm like, I can't come to your wedding. The strike. They're like, oh. I was like, yeah.
Well, sometimes I'm like, kind of wish 2020 was back. Like, I was liking that monthly.
what
I'm
the
telling
hell?
you, dude.
Dude, I was
COVID
rich
was-
in 2020.
Everyone's kind of getting back, being like, we really had a good thing going, you know?
I mean, COVID's pretty bad. Let's get back to it.
Let's
Yeah.
take out the death and just be sitting at home, just chilling.
Just the money.
Yeah.
Just the money was
and-
coming in.
Okay, wait, Julie, you also do something. Oh, not only does she manage a bunch of cool people, she also has her own company called
Whoa.
Fangirl Fantasy.
Ooh.
And Pat was like, what is that? Pat thought it was
porn.
something
I thought I
different
had
than
a
porn.
subscription to that.
I get that
Yeah.
a lot.
But honestly, it's amazing. It's about a bunch of fangirl. I'll let you explain it. They sell out all over the nation.
Wait, let me try and guess.
Okay.
Is it like a bunch of girls with different kinds of like those whipping fans that you do that kind of stuff, and they do different dances with it, and they can do tricks with the little fans and catch them and wave them
I've
in their
never
face?
gotten
This
that.
is a
before.
classic
I've never
straight
gotten that
male
before.
thought.
No,
And they
it's
have
not
glitter
that.
and stuff.
No.
Oh, okay.
So Fangirl
Pat.
Fantasy is a
It's worth a shot.
pop culture events company. We throw dance nights and events, bringing fangirls together that are fans of Taylor Swift, Harry Styles, One Direction, Jonas Brother, just any kind of fandom, and giving you like a safe space to go listen to your favorite artists, meet up with other fans.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Because if you go to a bar, you go to a club, you kind of know the music that's going to be playing. It's a shit you hear on the radio. But the stuff people are listening to, like in their car with their friends, is not stuff that you're hearing in the club. You know, like
Sure.
what's your top Spotify artist? You know, you can ask like, what a girl, like mid-20s girls, what's Taylor Swift? Probably.
Everybody loves Taylor Swift.
You know,
That's a good point.
So, or you know, One Direction hasn't been a band for a very long time, but there's these fans that would do anything to go see those friends that they met because of One Direction.
And people
That's
can't
cool,
afford the
yeah.
Taylor Swift concert, so they're
Yeah.
gonna come to the I wish.
Good point.
Sometimes I'm like, I can't be a fan of Taylor because I'm not rich enough.
Of Taylor Swift?
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that.
If I was more wealthier, I would be a fan.
I went. I might have been a big fan of hers, to be honest.
That
And
is
you
what I
got a
keep hearing.
ticket?
People are like,
Yeah, my
ticket
buddy
was in the
has
mosh pit.
like he works with SoFi. So the first night he had like a link, and we got like tickets for like $200, I
The
think.
face value.
It was pretty. It was. I mean, I was once. I mean, I'm now a Swiftie. I was blown
production
away.
is
the
just-
stamina, the production. I
Yeah.
just
Did you
heard.
go?
Yeah, I went to it.
Are
I
you
went to the
able-
first night at SoFi and second to last night at SoFi.
Do you get like VIP and stuff because of you?
I got someone. My friend works for SoFi, so I went with a client. But the other one, no. Me and my girlfriends all just went.
awesome.
I sat on Ticketmaster for
Just pay like $20,000. whatever.
hours. No, I got them for face value. We were
Oh,
up
wow.
I
top.
just got a face value of $40,000.
No, but
Like
yeah,
face value, and I'd also give away my car.
yeah.
My house got repoed, but face
But I mean, I'm super lucky. There are some shows that I get to go to, but I'm not at the Taylor Swift caliber.
Yeah, that was
I wish.
that was mind. It was like mind melting.
Dude.
The way that show was.
It makes
was
me just.
crazy.
I was thinking about that. I'm like, there's so much that goes into that, and then ours is just a spotlight and a mic. And I go, whenever I get like do my own special, I'm gonna add in some dances and glitter that make no sense.
I want to do
in
the
a
same
random
thing, dude. Like, I think that the game of stand-up is changing a bit. A lot of specials are different now. Seriously, I mean, look at all of our friends who are putting out specials. They're doing
Nobody wants to see anybody just sitting there
and just being sad.
and saying, "What's up?"
Yeah, yeah.
Anyways, Julie.
No, well, but also the thing
I
about
wanna
Taylor
hear you.
Swift
I
back in
wanna
the.
hear your stories. I like it.
All right, all of our stuff's for Julie from now on. We're just gonna look at the camera and say, "So, anyway, here's the next joke, Julie."
Julie,
And just-
Julie, one time we did a live podcast and we forgot we had a guest on the other side. He wasn't in the middle of us, and he goes, "Hey guys," and we go, "Oh my god, our guest, Danny Dunn is here."
We were talking for that's why we had to put the guest in the middle now.
Because you two would
we
just
sit
ignore
here
your
and just do
guests.
this. We're like, yeah.
Well, Julie, you know it's an ADHD themed podcast, so all of our listeners have
Oh.
ADHD. 90% of them probably have clicked off by now.
I
So
did
they
take
don't
I did take Adderall this morning.
Oh, I can tell. It's kind of
there
getting on
it
me
is.
a little bit. Your chillness is making me a little bit chill.
Yeah, that's
I know.
nice.
Well, sometimes I'm just like, whoop.
When'd you start taking Addy, you crazy cat?
Whenever my friends give it to me.
Oh, you're not prescribed.
Oh, she's a back alley user, huh?
If you were an undercover cop, it'd be the perfect podcast to listen to. Everybody be admitting that none of them's prescribed, and the doctor.
I just know I would just love it too much if I was prescribed.
Yeah.
And I just.
Same.
You know,
That's why
I need it when I have a shit ton of work to do after this. So I'm like, I have a bunch of calls and got to be like focused and this and that. So like I take it when I know I gotta.
Yeah.
I had to take it every single day.
Yeah.
And I don't.
Wait, which client are you super excited about? I mean, you're excited about all of them, but like, which one is like, is that a fair thing to ask? Somebody?
Like projects that we're working on and stuff like that. It's fun because all my clients. I mean, it's like, everyone's like, who the fuck are your clients now? Like, but
everybody.
we'll just put a list up right here. It'll be like a rolling credit of all your clients.
Cool.
Rolling
What
your
if
face.
me and Pat added our names?
Not that you haven't asked.
It's just us two.
Now I'm with management.
But yeah, I think the thing about independent manager that I get to kind of and been doing it for so long that I can really like pick who I want to work with, and it's not just like I'm taking clients because whatever I need to prove myself or this and that, and so I'm like in a really great spot where all my clients like excite me, where they're also different, they're not in the same lane. Like Markel,
Markel Washington.
He, is a dancer, cheerleading, does hosting. Like he attends like when it's not the strike, like all the red carpets and premieres, and that's really exciting for me. And like he loves to dress up and like has a stylist, so it's like fun seeing him then pop up on the carpet and things like that. It's like that one lane with him, it's really exciting. And then Bradley, Steve, yeah. Please, I'm available if you need management. Bradley Stephen Perry, he was on Disney Channel, and I'm pivoting him into the digital space, and we just launched a YouTube channel for him last week.
Nice.
And kind of just teaching him the back end of it, and the importance of, okay, you gotta like tease it on TikTok, on your reel, you can't just post it and be like, I hope I have 100,000 people watching it. Yeah. And then like I manage one of my closest friends in Boston. He blew up. He does like comedy skits, and he blew up during 2020, and so it's like really fun to be working with a friend in that space.
That's cool.
And
that's really fun.
So just like working on projects and like sending him offers, and just yesterday I was talking to him, I'm like, all right, like, can you send me different brands you want to work with? Like, is there something that you want to do? Like, how are you doing? Like, and then transitioning and being like, all right, when I'm back in Boston, like, want to go out and drink. Like, it's like, but like being like working with a friend and like winning with your friend is like really exciting. Where
that's what I feel like too. It's the best if you want to have a good manager, be their friend as well.
That seems scary though too. It's like one thing goes wrong, or somebody feels like they got slighted, or you didn't get the right thing, or he's not working hard enough for you. Do you guys ever have like a safe word?
No, but I think we're
like type thing there?
It's also just I'm very transparent, and that's like I have those conversations where I check in and I'm like,
that's good. Yeah.
What's like like it was just 2 days ago where I was just like, hey, what are you good? What are your thoughts? And he's trying to do acting, and he writes scripts and things like that. So he has a team also on that side of it as well. So I'm like, are they good? Like, are you good with them?
Yeah.
And, do you need anything? Good. So I think I try to do a good job with being very open and transparent, and like check me too. Like I won't be offended. Like I'm not. Yeah. I won't get any better. Or if I said something, like I don't know if you didn't like it, like just tell me, and like so I don't do it again, and then it pisses you off. Like I'm very like, check me so I can be better. Like I was, like in any job or anything like that. Like
that's good.
I don't know. I just think you're getting better. Like I don't know.
That's what you need to be. Otherwise, you're just spinning your wheels, and you guys you might not have any idea that someone's getting super pissed off.
Yeah, it's just like holding I don't know. I feel like that's like with friendships too, and that awkward tension, and it's like
hold your ground.
Yeah.
Oh, am I my voice?
Wait, you sounded like what's his name?
Oh.
You wanna?
I sounded like the original Exorcist. Dude, I just watched that last night, and
the new one.
The girl was like, and I was like, she's stealing all my punchlines. Terrifying. The new Exorcist 2 looks so scary.
Did you go see it? It's not out yet.
No, it's not out yet, but there's giant billboards over
on
Sunset Boulevard.
No, I was driving, and I'm like, why? And it's like upside down.
It's
like,
pretty scary.
You're gonna crash your car, get in a coma, and then have a nightmare in the coma. And I'll tell you what. If you're just driving your kid to daycare, Mama, what's that? Everybody's.
It's a big ass billboard on Sunset.
It's massive. It takes up a whole building,
It should be
right?
illegal. Let's sue the shit. Should I get hurt and sue them?
Okay, want to hit each
Yeah.
other with our car?
Yeah, you want to?
All right, can you clip this out?
Dude,
Yeah.
I would clip it up. 'Cause
Take
I
it out.
Literally would love some money right now.
Oh my God, I would love some money right
All
now.
right, we'll pay off each other's credit card. Like you ruined me, I ruined her, and it's because of the billboard.
Deal.
I think it's a.
Deal.
Exorcism.
Exorcism. Also, Julie,
Beautiful.
because you are a manager and you manage people so well, I think you'd be perfect for this next segment
Oh boy.
called.
Which one are you gonna? Which one of us are you gonna take on?
Yeah. It's the ADHD moment of the week. So somebody
yeah.
calls in with an ADHD and we give them advice. And It's like a listener. So we have people just email in.
I'm excited to hear what you said because, like, off the bat, after hearing like the way you talk from the beginning, you feel like a very inspiring person. You seem like very like nice and kind. So let's see what she's got.
Can
see
you
if she's.
please send that to my? Can you please
Yeah.
call my friends and tell them that?
Julie is a very nice, kind, and inspiring person.
We'll
And
clip
if
the
you know
second
her, you're
sentence,
lucky.
them
If
in
you
an
work with
email.
her, you're
Can you
luckier.
just JD? Can you just make sure?
Oh,
he
just
gets it?
JD.
Yeah.
Where's
Oh.
JD at? Son of a gun. JD, is he still DJing for you? At the
Yeah.
God,
He was
what a
just here.
cool.
He was just DJ'd Markel's birthday.
Oh, that was probably a
It was
blast.
so much fun.
Sorry.
You're just like, all right. Anyways, here we go. That was so 80. Oh shit.
Can you still see me with this?
I know. Sorry, I
Oh
didn't.
my god, this. Okay, now we know that Julie's gonna be hydrated for the rest of her life. One,
the Stanley.
fucking you finish that, and you'll be hydrated till
Finish your
2000.
I know. Keep no. Take it back.
Oh, what if I just start sobbing? I was like, I'm sorry, I'm dumb, and you're being mean. No, I was kidding. Okay, ready?
Wait. Hang on. Off the bat, this person sounds very defeated.
Wow.
Off the bat. Wow.
Well,
Decided to get an early start at 10:45 the other day, and went to go make some breakfast. Put the pan on. Put the
Early start at 10:45.
Hang on. Yep.
hang on. Let's see. Yeah.
I'm already up for like 4.5 hours.
Yeah, we had an early start the other day. It was 2 p.m.
Oh God, he probably goes to bed early at like 3 a.m. too. That's probably this person's schedule.
Oh God, sorry. I'm moving around. Everything's breaking. All right,
Sorry.
let's go.
No, this is how it goes. Keep doing that.
breakfast. Put the pan on. Put the oil on. Put the flame on. Run to make my bed really quick.
Run to make my bed.
And I just got my new bidet, so I was like, oh nice. And I saw a bunch of bank receipts, so I grabbed the bank receipts, put them in my pocket, start installing the bidet. Then it starts to smell like smoke, and I'm like, oh, I gotta go to the bank because there's a barbecue place right next to the bank that I always go to. And I might as well hit the bank and the barbecue place right after this. Still working on the bidet. Then it starts to smell like smoke a lot, and I realize I was making breakfast. Walk into the kitchen, giant flame in the pan.
Oh shit. Is that the end?
What if he just died? What if we just heard
You just hear him go.
Bank receipts. So still work. Had half.
Was that
Place, go get barbecue, get back to the house, have to go to the bathroom, realize I didn't go to the bank, can't use the bathroom because I wasn't selling the. Walk into the kitchen, giant flame in the pan, had half a mind to throw water on it, luckily just put a lid on it.
Oh, thank God.
I'm like, well, I'm definitely not making breakfast, I'm definitely getting the barbecue place. Barbecue,
Because it's 2 p.m.
the house, have to go to the bathroom, realize I didn't go to the bank, can't use the bathroom because I wasn't selling the bidet.
What?
Now you know what? We've had a lot of ADHD moments on here. That might be the top.
He also
That might be
in
the
the
top.
email said, "I hope my roommate doesn't listen to your podcast."
Because he almost burned the kitchen down.
Well,
Okay, so I'm supposed to give advice.
I got it. Well, so I mean, that one was a wild thing to give advice on. There is no helping that guy. I mean, that guy's far gone.
no man, he smelled smoke and he was like
Barbecue.
His house is in flames, and he looked at it and he goes, "Onion volcano, Benihana."
You love Benihana.
Dude, Benihana sponsor
Benihana
us.
is the best.
I don't know what a Benihana sponsorship would look like, but do it.
They'd just be cooking. There'd be frying food right in front
I've
of us.
got
right
your
here.
Benihana hoodie. I stained it a little bit. Maybe I'll tie dye it.
There's the
You know there is a
ADHD.
company that if you have like stained articles of clothing, you can send it in there and then they tie dye it for like
For
they dye
how
it for you.
much?
I think it's only like $30.
Or you could do it for free.
Yeah, here's the problem. Everybody's like,
good point. Good point.
I
Good
gotta
point.
learn how to do things myself nowadays.
You just grab your sweatshirt and you put an elastic around it and you do the bleach.
You
and that's
twist it up
pretty
like
much
that
it.
and you put a bunch of rubber bands
Is that
and
what
you
you
squirt
do?
it with
Do you do
bleach.
that?
I've done it quite a few
You
times.
never went to camp in tie-dyed shirts?
Oh no, I went to camp for 12 years.
Yeah, you tie-dyed shirts.
For 12 years.
Yeah, we did every summer. Well, I went from 8 years old until 20.
What kind of a camp was this?
All girl camp, Brown County, Indiana. 2-week camp. No supervision. Oldest person was like 20.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you guys drinking and stuff?
Oh. I'll just say I rode a horse
Stupid
naked.
Shit, my bad,
We went
My
horseback riding
bad.
naked.
What?
It kind of hurts.
Is that called bareback riding?
No, we didn't have our lips on the fur. We had a.
Lips on the fur?
Ew.
Lips on the fur. Saw that the club was looking at her. Hey, she hit the
that
floor.
horse. What if Julie just got up and laughed? Dude, what if Julie just got up and fucking laughed?
It's very Indiana.
Well, what do you have to? I said that guy has insane. Can't I have to edit all day? That's from Polly Shore. Shout out.
He Polly's right there.
He can't.
He won't do our podcast right now.
Hey, he won't do a pod.
Who are those dogs?
I don't know, but it's really distracting. Usually so you guys can't see, but there's a window right here that goes into the next rooms. But usually these curtains are closed because we're so fucking ADHD the whole time. I'm just watching these dogs running back and
I
forth.
know the dog was scratching himself and he fell over.
And he fell over.
He's dead. Had a heart
We
attack.
should do, because there's a huge window, we should do a thing called let's just try to distract the guests and have people dress up as like giant lobster costumes.
Oh, that's a good
Instead of
idea.
going outside doing this and see if we can talk through it.
Yeah, and if we pretend like it's not there, we're like, what? What are
Yeah.
you talking about?
Yeah.
I don't see a lobster person.
Somebody did that to me in high school, a prank. It was freshman year, and they all didn't talk to me, including the teacher was in on it. So I thought I had died.
Invisible.
Yeah, so I thought I had died. And I kept saying, I was like, what's up, guys? But people were talking to me in the hallway that morning. So I thought I must have died in that class.
Oh my
So I
god.
walk in and I'm like, "What's up?" And nobody's. And I'm like, first of all, this is a dedication because I didn't walk in that late at all. So that must have been.
It was pre-planned.
It was so pre-planned for a
The
while.
teacher
I
did it
think.
too?
What teacher did it too?
Whoa. You got
And
sixth sensed.
and I was just like, "Hey," and no one was talking to me, and I was like, "What? Why isn't anybody talking to me?" And then eventually, I would like the teacher would, and I'd be like, "Did anybody even hear me?" And then people started laughing, and then I kind of knew it was a joke.
I would fucking die if you were so scared. You went, hello!
Yeah, I did. I was. I started full blown panicking. Do you even hear me?
Start before an exorcism.
What's the worst prank anybody's ever done to you in your life? An exorcism.
I don't really think. I don't know if anyone's
I don't
ever,
know why
like,
the way you asked
pranked
that question was so aggressive.
I don't know if anyone's ever pranked me.
No one's ever pranked you?
Okay,
I don't-
Julie,
I
walking
don't
around the
think-
earth, nobody's ever pranked this.
I don't like.
Nobody could.
Nobody could.
You've never gotten
I
pranked?
don't think so. Like. what
Oh
would
my
be-
god. I live in a state of being pranked.
Yeah, I feel like at least some of your clients would prank you for the.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
trying
true.
to think of things like. I don't know. Like I'll be like Markel just like hit me. Like not like that, but like he'll grab his bag and like.
I didn't get pranked. But
He'll
Yeah.
be like, no, like
Shit
he'll like
kicked
walk,
out of
he'll like walk by me with like a purse and just like, but pretend he didn't do it.
Oh,
Like,
I've seen that
he'll
on
just, like, walk-
TikTok where they
Oh,
grab their
that's
purse
funny.
out of thing.
Yeah.
Next
Yeah.
time somebody says, "Have you been pranked?" I'm gonna be like,
No,
"Yeah,
let's
one
get
time after
beat.
school, somebody beat the living shit out of me. They took my money and they punched me."
I don't know if I did.
Like, I don't know. What that
Yeah, one time somebody held me at gunpoint
was
and
the
then pistol
funniest
whipped
prank.
me.
I don't.
It's still all my belongings. It was.
What has someone done to you?
Oh god, man, I've been pranked pretty good sometimes. One time my buddy was like, "You want to go get lunch?" And I said, "Okay." And I drove all the way to this restaurant, and then I waited there for an hour, and then he texted me. And he was like, "I'm not even in town," and I said, "Oh." So I just had lunch by myself, like
You
fucking.
just have like bad friends. I don't know.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like Bree. Sounds like your friends suck.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we go back and forth, you know. Like one time I pranked my buddy. I waited till he was asleep, then I went into his room and I beat the living shit out of him, and I stole all of his belongings.
Oh,
That's
Yeah.
see, that's what happens to
Yeah,
me.
so I was saying that's a pretty good one.
that's a real good one.
Yeah, he's actually really hurt.
Okay. Also, Julie, do you love how chaotic this podcast is?
It's what I expected.
Okay, good. That's
is
what everybody
literally-
says. People either get frustrated, people either have the time of their life.
Yeah.
Some people literally will be like, "You guys are
I haven't
idiots."
seen you
So
in a
look at us in
while.
the face and say,
So
"It's."
I was excited.
This is our way of hanging out. We both work so much that this is our only way to hang out.
Yeah, I saw your phone. And I saw your text, and I was like, "Oh, she has another show. I gotta go." And then you said, and I was like, "Okay."
Yay, Jules! You didn't miss. The show we did was I brought a bracelet making kit to bring to the green room.
Oh,
And
you
a
at that
bunch of-
show?
What?
You were at that show?
No,
I,
she-
Oh.
she
I
COVID.
had the vid.
Oh, duh.
Yeah, and
Were you there?
Yeah, I was on it.
Oh, you were doing. Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then Pat did so well, and he goes up in the green. Everybody killed, and for some reason, everybody would be like, "Hey, sorry, I bombed." I go, "What is wrong
What's your
with
favorite
everybody?"
Audrey?
I thought I did horrible. I like the one where she goes,
That's like all of them.
that's my favorite.
Me too.
I like all of Audrey's jokes. I mean, honestly, dude, every once in a while, Audrey just go, sucking his dick!
Oh yeah. So
And I
now
just-
I'm
I
dating
just always
somebody,
laugh
and
at
he
that.
was like, "I don't think I could watch you do comedy," because I literally get on stage and I'm like, "All right, boys, who was their dick sucked?" In the first 3 minutes, I've been challenged to at a Don't Tell set. Someone was like, "Okay, let's try not to say suck dick," and in the first 2 seconds, I was like, "Oh, I can't do this." And some guy goes, I go, "Where's the single man?" He goes, "Yeah," and I'm like, "I'd suck your dick," and then everybody in the back, all the comedians in the back, just go.
It's when you say it, dude, like your eyes like turn into a different person.
Dude, my
like,
pupils
look-
disappear.
You go- you go
"I'll
like-
suck
you
your dick.
Your face just fully rests. You go, suck your dick.
And then that noise comes
And
out.
then that noise comes out.
Okay.
Yeah, I love it.
Julie,
Yes.
we're gonna. So it's a short pod because of the attention span.
I feel like we barely even got to know her, though. I didn't really get to know you that well. Where are you from?
Boston.
Boston. Did you have an accent when you first came over?
no.
No accent ever.
No.
She never had an
Do you
accent.
have some friends who have pretty thick old accents?
Like the guys do.
Yeah. Does it turn you off or on?
I think it's the trashiest and most uneducated. I think it's the most. We sound so uneducated.
Oh yeah.
Like it's just, ugh.
What about like if you say like Ben Affleck though, back in his prime,
Like when his.
or like even like is Matt Damon? From, no,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he is. But he doesn't really have an accent. But Ben Affleck.
Matt Damon doesn't have an accent at all.
No.
Ben
Ben
Affleck does.
did.
Yeah.
Ben
And Ben
Affleck?
when he was
Yeah.
Boston,
Baston.
Bastin Robbins.
Baston
I was
Raggins.
gonna try to say Baskin
Baskin
Robbins.
That's what they have there. It's just rags.
Dude, I've been doing this thing where I have this.
Bastin.
What's it called? Dysmorphia, where I think people have accents when I do crowd work and they don't. I look like an idiot. And I'll be like, "Where are you from?" And they'll be like, "Seattle." I'm like, "You're from Seattle?"
Just made up an accent.
They're like, "Why do you have an accent?" And they're like, "Oh, I don't." And I'm like, "Oh," and then the crowd work just dies.
And then you're like, that's my time.
I'm like,
All right.
guys.
Are you okay? Is that like Trump? Like, did this happen recently?
So much. Where I'm like, do I go to the hospital because I think everybody has an accent?
I used to date this girl in high school, and her mom would like mimic accents when we were like around people. It was the most embarrassing thing.
Like if they were talking, she'd just do it right to them.
Like if I had like a Hispanic, if I was like from like Mexico and I had like a Spanish accent, she would like copy it, and she would even
While talking to
while
them?
talking to them.
God.
She would even do it in places that like at Chipotle one time. She's like, "Yes, I'm not gonna
Yeah,
do it."
yeah, let's
But
hear it.
no, I'm not gonna do it. But she was doing that in line, and I was like, "Oh my god, dude, it was brutal. It was brutal." And
So
she
you
used to
know,
call Target Target. It was annoying as fuck. She'd be like, "Let's go to Target." And it was like
People
French.
do that.
We need to
as
group
a
all
joke.
those
she
people
meant it.
together, and then
Oh.
they can start a
And
colony
then we can
of
beat the shit out of
bitches.
them.
Oh my god, we could prank them.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could totally prank them.
Yeah, that'd be fun. Hey, Tarjay. Yeah, we just beat the shit out of them. That's how we prank them. Okay, Julie, we're going to end on this. Do you have an ADHD moment of the week? Or, like, something that you did that was so ADHD recently? I love how
It can
you-
even just be like forgetful and silly.
And you don't even have to say anything. You can say, fuck you guys, and just walk out.
Oh,
Oh,
drop the mic.
I wouldn't do that.
Okay, good.
Like
Thank God.
no, I just think my train like I'll be doing 100 different things at one time, and then I just won't do any of it. Like
Yeah.
I'll have my list, and I'm like, I just have so much to do, and then I'm sitting on the couch with my dog watching, and I'm like, I have a call in 2 seconds, and no, mine's just like not doing what I was supposed to do.
If
There's a
these
term for
all,
that.
If these
There's
all were
it's a
turned
term.
into ash, I think
Yeah, I
we'd
can't remember
all
what it's
be-
called. It's like when you get so overwhelmed and you just don't do any of it. It's
Yeah,
called
like,
something.
I definitely should be doing work right now.
This is work.
This
she
is
was
work.
like- and she's like, oh, and I was like, hell yeah. And I'm like,
This is technically work.
This is
You
definitely
could
work.
write this off on your taxes. Your gas on the way here.
Yeah,
All right, I'm
11
gonna do
cents
that.
back.
I still haven't
Maybe
done my taxes.
I haven't on my taxes for last year either. That's so ADHD
October.
of us.
Wait, we have until October, but I still don't.
Oh my God, I actually
have to do it.
forgot.
Do I actually have to do that?
Just put yourself on a payment plan.
Okay.
Oh, what do you guys want? $11? Go
For me,
ahead,
it's gonna be
fucking
10
take
grand
it.
easily.
10 grand?
I'm sorry. Yep. I had 10.99s. I was the voice for Jack in the Box, the female Jack. And
Jackette.
well, guess what? They didn't take anything out of those checks. Mama's gonna go into debt because I was in a Jack in the Box commercial.
Yeah, but also.
I don't feel very good. I'm just kidding.
You're sweating a little bit.
I know. I actually don't. For some time, I did start not feeling good, but I think it is finances.
Within the last 10 seconds?
It's called anxiety.
Yes.
Well, that's a weird feeling. Okay,
It's when
well,
you. Never mind.
It's when you. But I also think that is our time.
Oh.
Right?
That is our time. Yep. That is our time, I believe. Julie, it was great getting to know you. Thanks for.
Julie, I know
for
it's
jumping
short
in.
and sweet, but like we said,
What did we say?
Train of thought. They're not really there.
I didn't even think that
I don't even know.
to
I don't even know
finish
what we talked about. Except that guy starts his day early at 10.
Well, let's
Well-
do a recap. We did. Some guy was so ADHD we didn't even have a comment for it after.
Mm-hmm.
We talked about your career, which is amazing, and I think it's great that you are helping all these people, and you started your own company called Fangirl Fantasy, and everybody who's listening needs to go check it out. She tours all over the world with this company and sells out literally every theater
That's cool.
in every city.
I was in Lisbon one time,
You
and
do show jam to the
all these people were like hanging out front. They had a TV, and there was probably like maybe like 150 kids out there, and they're all just listening to what's like the BSB, you know, like that whole genre of music.
USB?
No,
Chord?
BSB, isn't it called BS?
BTS.
BTS.
K-pop.
K-pop.
I was gonna say Backstreet Boys, but then I was like,
No,
not
yeah,
really.
K-pop. But they all had they were like play a video, and if somebody knew it, they would jump into the middle of the circle and they would
dance.
do the dance choreography.
Yeah.
It was I watched it for like 3 hours. It was almost creepy, but it was.
The fact that they
Yo,
can do
it
it
sounds
so
like
well.
you're a little gay. How you got that?
Keep it in. No, I was so interested in it.
It is
Is it
cool.
kind of similar to that?
Yeah,
in a way?
Yeah, we've done K-pop nights and like
Oh, really?
BTS nights. Oh yeah, and they like the dances and it's just it's.
Oh, it's awesome.
See, Julie is.
You're tapped in.
Yeah, she's tapped in.
Tapped in.
I'm tapped in, but with dead people. You're tapped in with.
I'm tapped in with doing a million auditions and booking 1%.
I'm tapped in because I'm a medium only when I'm hammered. But you're tapped in.
You're a medium.
It's irrelevant. We won't bring it up at the very.
It's too much time to get
We're
into.
literally just trying to close out the podcast.
This is our problem, dude. We're so bad at doing anything. Like the.
Dude, I'm
Let
sorry.
us do this.
We
This
can't
is
do
crazy.
anything in life. All right, you guys. That's what we're gonna end on. Julie,
Hi.
where can they find you?
All my socials is Julie_Russell.
And that is so simple. Because everybody else is like, what is mine? Audrey is making the stew and the art. That it's like none of my stuff makes sense.
Mine's just I'm Patt Quinn, but everybody thinks it's I am Patt Quinn, and so I had to also get that one too, and then direct them to I'm Patt Quinn.
What?
In case you guys were wondering.
Isn't it the same thing?
See, that's what it sounds like I'm just the letter I and M, and then
not
I am.
Oh, okay.
People get pretty confused all the time.
All right. Well,
Okay.
okay. We're going to prank each other after this and beat the living. All right, you guys. We'll catch you next time.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Julie!
That was a long wrap up, but it was great.
Yeah, I honestly had a blast.
I had a blast
How was
too.
the show?
Oh, it was great. Sold
good.
out.
Amazing.
It feels good to be me every time I breathe.